Who needs namby-pamby techno music and replays when you can have this? They should use it for Audi commercials. Oh, better yet, Volkswagen commercials. So, you're a soccer mom on the go or sorority girl? Volkswagen. My singing career just has nowhere to go. This is V8 Superstars Racing, a driving game where you drive cars in circles and compete against other cars. It's about as average as driving games get, but it will definitely appeal to those of you who enjoy driving games and collect PlayStation 3 trophies. Because if you're halfway decent at all, you'll have a platinum without breaking much of a sweat. This is a downloadable game for PlayStation 3, at least in the US. I know it's been available in Europe on Xbox 360. Trophy! I heard some people over there weren't too impressed with it, but this can't be compared directly to Forza or Gran Turismo. It's just not even in the same league. If this game met either Forza or Gran Turismo at a bar, it would be snubbed. In fact, I think GT would throw a drink in its face, and then hook up with Forza. And then Need for Speed Shift would film it and put it on YouTube. All the while, V8 Superstars Racing would be sitting at the bar waiting for someone to buy it a drink. And I think that's why this game is an easy trophy whore. The trophies give you something to drive for. This game is an arcade-style racing game with 10 tracks, some of which are not that common to find in racing games. There's a variety of cars, mostly Audi, BMW, and Jaguar, cars with V8 engines, I assume, given the title of the game. There's 4 different difficulty settings. If you're up for a challenge, ignore all of them except Legendary. But if you're going for trophies, just set the game to easy, 1 lap each, and just collect half of them. Some of the harder trophies will require actual driving, but that's where the challenge and the fun in this game is. We're watching some of the challenges here, like time trials, where the game is set to simulation mode, which is a bit of an oxymoron because it still feels like an arcade game, and there's no cockpit mode, which is kind of odd given the strength of its competition on the market, but V8 Superstars Racing is a budget-priced game. You can get more substantial driving games used for about the same price, games like Ferrari Challenge, Trofeo Pirelli, and Race Pro, even Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, but this one has some tracks that you won't find in those games, and it's totally playable if you're up for an arcade-style driving game with the third-person camera pulled back behind the car. Here's a look at some of the cars, and then we'll see the tracks. You can compete in a number of different challenges and also a career mode. There's online multiplayer. If you have a friend with the game, you can challenge them, although I was not able to test that. I think the game looks pretty good, although it is a bit jerky at times. It's not the smoothest game out there. But of note is excellent audio quality. The game sounds great. The cars sound really good, and when you're driving in the wet weather, you'll frequently hear thunder rumbling in the background. And the helicopters and stuff in surround sound when you're driving around the course. That's all really well done. What we're watching here is championship mode on medium difficulty, which is just a joke. I mean, you really have to set this game to legendary if you want a challenge. And even then, if you're good at driving games, you'll still beat it. But for a budget-priced, downloadable game on PlayStation Network, this one is fun. It's not going to hold your attention as long as some of its bigger budget competition. But if you're up for a few laps around the track to collect some trophies, and want to try some courses that you don't normally drive on, V8 Superstars Racing delivers that. And even though it says it has a simulation mode, it's still arcade-style driving. No electric cars or rotary engines here, it's V8 Superstars Racing, easily downloadable from PlayStation Network. So get ready for some trophies!